What was our intro? You're right. You're right, yeah. To film this little mini series of like short tutorials, basically because when we were applying for our year abroad, we were so clueless. Like no one really helped us, and yeah, we just needed some help. So that's why we're trying to record this little series.
It was a very, very long... Okay, I say it's a long process. It's actually not even a long process, but I think for some people, if you have no guidance, it can be very tedious. You see this over here, that's what happened to me. Actually, no, I'm not gonna lie, my uni did help me a lot, but it still was long to get there. So we just thought we don't want others to go through that, so this is why you have this video.
Yep.
That one, you see, that one's hard. That one depends on your uni. My uni, actually, for my course, I'm in social sciences, so I study criminology of criminal justice. But in US, I study a similar course, but it's different. It's more like politics with Chinese as a minor. But anyway, that course, when you check on it, it literally had like 25 options of where I can go. Not just in America. America, you had about 10. We had Asia, so a lot of places in China, even had a lot of places in Europe, because there is like Kent is a European. It has a lot of European links, so you could even gone to like Germany, Holland, France, whatever. So it really depends. So I would say, firstly, check on your uni. If your uni does offer study abroad, check study abroad. It should come up if you type on uni website. Then after that, literally type your course in and it should come up. And then you will have like the whole options of where you can go, and then you can go from that step. So
yeah. So that's the same as me. I think for every school doing year abroad, they have partner schools.
Yeah,
so
they have partner
basically
schools.
Like when you go to, so if we went to America, there's usually someone coming back to England and setting our university. So we had partners across the world as well. Loads in America, all over the country, but we also had like Singapore, like we have Singapore. China, like everywhere basically.
Yeah.
It does depend on your course. I know that there's some courses where you can only go to very few countries, like, and then there's other countries where you can kind of go anywhere.
Yeah.
And there's also some courses where you can only go for a semester, some courses where you have to go for the whole year. Like my course, I had to go for the whole year. It wasn't an option to go for one semester.
I actually don't think UK offers a year. No, I know that some does. We don't normally do... No, sorry, offers a semester. Like, I'm offering a term. Most UK ones I hear, and when my friends go year, it's always year abroad. You never hear that. But when you're in America, everyone in America have a minister where they only do for like 2 weeks. They have all the, like a winter break. They only had that. That's America.
That's true. A lot of my friends are on the whole year abroad, actually.
If all my friends who go year abroad, they have a whole year. Yeah, so then I decided to go to, same as Lauren, to go to America. I studied Chinese anyway, and I really, I love China. So China's my second, but I just, for some reason, like, when I applied, I just said, wow, like, this America, I know I would really enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, that website was looking strong. So I said, let me fly over there, because I liked it. But then again, as you said, it differs on your opinion. If you want to go to Singapore, because you've been to Singapore, go Singapore.
Yeah, 100%.
It's the opportunity for you to do that, live your best life. Do you know what I mean? Go.
Yeah. So like some people just wanted to kind of like have a culture that was kind of similar to theirs, like kind of like me. So like my top 3 options was like Spain, Amsterdam, Spain, Canada, and America.
You have been saying Canada from there.
So it was those 3. Like I kind of said, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to be chilling out in Singapore, but I have got friends that are in Singapore. I've got friends that are in China. I've got friends that are in Malaysia.
Yeah, Malaysia.
Some of my friends even in the Caribbean. I'm actually going to university, and then after school, you're just chilling on the beach.
Nice.
So, like, Hawaii was an option. So
it's a range.
Live your movie. Yeah. Go and explore all the options out there. Don't limit your mind. Yeah. Basically. On a year abroad.
I was waiting for you to start. Did you get what I was saying?
I was trying to look at you.
Okay, personally, for me, option to travel, you can travel around. Well, obviously, we're in America, so we can have the option to travel around states. That's definitely one benefit.
Employability. Your CV looks like a shiny little piece of paper.
It's looking golden.
If you can show that you went and lived in a different country on your own, you managed to make it work, especially if you did like an internship or something like that while you're out there, you have so much experience, you have so much versatility because you've been able to experience someone else's culture.
It's true.
That's very attractive to employers.
A little phrase, I like it.
New culture, new
friends.
New culture.
Do you know what I mean? Like as soon as I went, firstly, obviously I met myself in new culture, really assimilated, which was good. And as a result, I made new friends that some of these friends that I know I'm gonna have lifelong. Like for example, me and my roommate, we're hella close.
I agree with
other friends, I'm like, wow, strong. You know what I mean? When I'm going to America
and
next time, I have
only
place
been 4 months.
Yeah, it's literally been only 4 months, and we've made such close friends. So big benefit.
Friends. It's fun. It's so much fun. Like,
so good,
you literally are having a really good time. Like, I know for me, after second year, like, uni got a little bit like stagnant.
Dragging.
It got a little. It's just I wanted to graduate, bro. I needed something to kind of make me enjoy education and to enjoy learning again. So going on the year abroad for me was really just like that boost I needed.
As I think we were kind of touching this, but overall summary, new experiences. I've experienced things I've never done. Like, we don't have homecoming in UK. You know, we don't have tailgating. We don't have Thanksgiving, love holidays. That's something I got to experience from doing
road
this
trip. Growth. When I tell you,
I
know it sounds so cliche.
No, you're right.
I feel like I've grown up so much.
I'm a big girl now.
I'm a big girl now. Okay, I'm a grown ass woman.
I'm dead.
No, honestly, like, just because it's just a completely new experience. Like, you're throwing yourself out of your comfort
100%.
zone, and that's gonna teach you about yourself. It's gonna teach you about the things that you find hard, the things that you're good at, and the things that you might realize that you really enjoyed. Like, I realized from this that I love traveling. Like, I always knew I liked going to different countries, but I really love traveling now. So we had to go to all the talks and like kind of sign up for the fact that we wanted to register for a study abroad. If you don't know anything about study abroad, like, email someone from the team. Every single university has a study abroad team. And they usually have talks, or they have like a designated website that you would go on to do your research, find out about the countries and stuff like that.
Yeah, we didn't actually have workshops. We did, as I said, have the Year Abroad Awards they invite you to. They put you in contact with someone from the year above. And we had the team. So everyone has to meet the team and then discuss with the team, like, what they're looking at, where they want to go. And as soon as it is, everyone was given a certain person on the team to be with you. So mine was called Hazel. She's the one that... she's always in contact with me. Even now when I'm here, I mean, well, when I was in America, she always is in contact with me constantly. So that was good as well. But we didn't do how she did. But that was also good because I like having one person that I'm able to speak on one-on-one, if you get me. Yeah. 2.
Do your research.
Yeah.
So, like I said, find out all the available universities. Don't underestimate how long this process takes. Because a lot of the time there's not... The only thing you're going to find out about the country or the university that you want to go to is kind of what's on the website. Yeah. So when I say do your research, I mean try and reach out to people, like maybe through social media. If there's anyone from your university that's gone there, try and contact them and ask them what their experience 100%. Was like. And I'd say, like, first of all, narrow out what countries you want to go to. And then within the countries, narrow out what schools you want to go to. Go on their websites, look at their social media, go on their YouTube, see if there's any, like, videos and stuff of, like, the societies and stuff, so you can get a feel for what it's like being part of that university. And feel it out from there. Yeah, I think what Lauren said is 100% right. Research, that's key. But how it worked in ours was they actually, when I said I was going to go on year abroad, they sent everyone this email basically saying, giving us a rundown of every university, not every university, but every continent, and then how much it costs to go to what unis that are provided, right? So then has mine. Obviously, America is one of the most expensive. If you go to somewhere like China was pretty cheap, you know what I mean? But then a lot of places, it has a rundown, which was good because then I could look and be like, all right, there's this uni offer. So as I said, America for ours was about 10 different unis. So what I'll do is go on and look and then see and be like, oh, okay, I like this website. I like what they offer here. I like what they offer there. And then you also look as what's good for your course. Let's remember we're doing this because of university. So obviously if the course is not good for you and you can't do the course you want or 100%. Not a course you want to learn about, then I wouldn't suggest doing that university. And as well, even though you have to have a certain money accumulated before you go, you need to remember, like, that you need to go depending on financial needs as well. If obviously you can't be, spending when you don't have the money. Like, student finance. So with my university, it was a little bit different. So with the University of Birmingham, if you would like to do an international year abroad, you have to pick 3 different countries, and you have to pick, I think it's 7 different universities that you would want to go to with a minimum of 3 different countries. Okay, right. So yeah, I picked 1 in Spain, 1 in Canada, and 4 in America. I had to write a personal statement saying why I wanted to go to each university, and I had to write like a paragraph per university. So I had to research it and say this is the courses that they offer. This is how the courses they offer link into the career I want to do. This is how it's going to benefit my career. This is how it's going to benefit my future. Or you would say like, oh, I have like family in this country, or I have this. Like you have to pick specific reasons about why you want to go to that university and why you want to go to that country. Write a personal statement, and then how the university selects you is based on your first year grade. So they have like a point system, and you're ranked based on whatever end of year grade you got in first year. And then they look at that, they look at your personal statement, and then they look at like a list of little other factors, like do you have like extenuating circumstances and stuff like that? That means that you'd better fit this university. And then they allocate you it on like a rank of 1 to 7, based on those factors, and that's how you would get allocated. So I actually got University of Maryland from that, but it wasn't my first choice.
It's different in Kent though. How it works in University of Kent is that we had to pick 5 choices from obviously 1 to 5, 1 being the one we want to go to most. 5 is that even though you may want to go, but it's obviously the one out of those choice to go to the least. So my mum I picked Townsend first. I picked University of Hong Kong second, and then I picked I think third was another American uni, then fourth was one in Canada, and I think fifth was one in, it was either Malaysia or something, because I've already been to Malaysia before and I loved it, so I was like, oh yeah. So that was the 5th one. Our one, I think they do look at your first year. I would have been happy with my second, because I would have gone there. America or China was my main 2, so I was really happy with that. But ours was like that. We didn't have to go through the personal statement. Quite long. It was the thing is that when you want to do it, you get this whole other module you have to go on to. The module, you have to fill out different forms and stuff. It was like 10 different pages, right, of what you have to do, your health, all that kind of stuff. And then I didn't have to do a personal statement per se, but we still had to write about what's the reason you wanted to go here. You've obviously researched what course they have to offer that's there. Because obviously they didn't have my course in particular, but they had stuff that's similar. And because I do modules on a lot of politics and stuff, it works in my course. But that was just me, so. I'm gonna let him.